Back, ladies and gentlemen. Our next round of the tournament will feature, as the dice tell us, Big Mike and Stroll Tim Orr. So we'll get this loaded up and we'll be get right back into it, ladies and gentlemen. These two have a very interesting ways they coming into this tournament. Big Mike has went through hell and high water to get to this tournament and defeat Logan. He did everything he could, had 5 matches with Logan, and finally punched his ticket to the tournament. On the other side, you have Stroll, who also, he lost his first match right quick, and he was able to have the second chance Battle Royal where he eliminated everyone. So, it's going to be an interesting match. These guys got a lot riding on both of their matches. Crazy Mike got the Cinderella story going for him right now. And Stroll's the new up-and-comer that could be very interesting. But what a match is so far tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be another classic between these guys. So classy, I will get some more beverage. Yeah, you have Stroll here. Hasn't had many matches involved to get to this point. So lots of time. Here we go.
And the Extreme Rules match is underway. Anything
Stroll goes for an Instagrate to open up, but Mike says no and gets kicked in the face for his trouble. Drop the leg.
Controlling the head.
Picks Big Mike up, throws him in the corner. Beautiful springboard takedown there.
The future from behind.
Springboard bulldog, I should say. It's a Russian leg sweep on Crazy Mike. Stroll goes to a headlock.
And when that happens, the complication of the match.
And runs into a kitchen sink. That's just painful. Stroll goes to a headlock. Crazy Mike counters, goes behind with a single leg takedown with a chicken wing. Toms after the end.
So much on the line in this one.
Goes to a headlock. Stroll counters and goes reverses. And Mike standing reverse and hits shoulder breaker. That standing switch is also very deadly in there. Just stalemate right here, but Stroll hits the float over DDT. Stroll goes to that wrist lock.
I have a strong feeling that these guys
goes another kitchen sink.
And just go full steam ahead.
Ducks in behind, spins him around, drops an elbow in Big Mike's face. Do a headlock. Beautiful high angle running knee there. Just sickening. Stroll's got Big Mike tied up and just trying to rip his arms off. Shave the machine soon. But he walks into a tilt-a-whirl slam there from Crazy Mike. Trying to shut down his momentum to a wrist lock. Another nice, beautiful judo toss there. Kicks the midsection, goes behind. Hits a Russian leg sweep. Well, this is going to be a David versus Goliath match.
We're in the feeling out process.
Big Mike throws him in the corner and went to measure him up for that shoulder thrust, but Stroll countered and hits an elbow right to the face in the corner. Stomps wildly, gets behind. Stroll gets behind. Hits a Russian leg sweep of his own. Stomps, nobody homes, but walks into another tilt-a-whirl slam. Big Mike stomps, nobody home. He's behind Stroll. Wrestling takedown, beautifully executed there by Big Mike. Crazy Mike lights up. Stroll says no into a wrist lock. Throws him in the corner. He goes for that another diving forearm, but Big Mike sidestepped it into a Russian leg sweep. And into another tilt-a-whirl slam. That midsection's gonna feel it in the morning. Alright, high elbow to the jaw of Big Mike. He gets thrown into the ring, and what the hell was Stroll's doing? Probably run the ropes. Tries to get to the corner. Big Mike counters a wrist lock. Stroll counters into a headlock. Oh, Big Mike in the corner. Hits that springboard bulldog. Kicks the midsection of Big Mike. Stroll throws Crazy back into the back into the corner turnbuckle. Goes for another springboard bulldog. Stroll gets behind. Crazy Mike snap mirrors him out. Goes for a wrist lock. Throws him and just runs into a high elbow. And he hits the float over DDT. Not sure how many more headshots Big Mike can handle. But another shot to the throat. Goes for that scissor lock, elbow drop to the face. Picks Crazy Mike up. Crazy Mike reverses, throws him in the corner. Big kick to the midsection. And Big Mike just stomping and driving his thigh right into the face of Stroll. Kicks the midsection. Goes behind. Says no. And eats an elbow to the throat. Gets stomped on. Picks Crazy Mike back up. And Stroll hits another high running knee. Just brutal. Crazy Mike grabs the head. Stroll counters, goes behind. Hits a Russian leg sweep. Tries to pick up Big Mike. Big Mike says no, and then it's a clothesline. Kicks the midsection. Another lockup. And beautiful flowing power slam there on Crazy Mike. There's a wrist lock. Single leg takedown. And Big Mike's going outside for a breather apparently, or some trying to find some toys.
As there are no countouts. And did you hear the impact on that kick? There's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
He's thrown to the barricade, they lock up outside. Big Mike gets behind, spins him around, throws Stroll right into the steps, bouncing his head off the top one.
Fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are having a great time tonight.
Big Mike grabs a crutch.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, Kate? Well, whenever
Stroll goes to grab him up.
Competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch the breath.
And Mike is just sitting there waiting. And just relentlessly beating him. Stroll gets up, throws Big Mike into the ring. He doesn't choke him out. And Stroll's calling for endgame already, but nice snap air chin lock down there. But Big Mike gets out of it. And beautifully, Stroll hits that payload driver and begins to choke on him again. Stroll's got a crutch. And Crazy Mike goes to the corner and hits the Messerschmitt Kendo arm lock, arm bar. Beautifully executed there by Big Mike, but Stroll gets out of it. Tries to stomp on Big Mike, but nobody saw him the first time. Punches in. Goes for another enziguri, but Big Mike says no, and he tells Stroll to suck on it. Trying to get some crowd and some heat. And Stroll's backing up slightly, but gets kicked to the midsection. Stroll responds by punching him in the face. Big Mike goes to a wrist lock. Stroll gets thrown back into the ring. Drops an elbow. Big Mike catches him. And it's a hits the famous asser. Beautifully executed famouser there. Here's the cover one. Stroll says no. Catches Big Mike. Stroll hits. Beautifully hit the sunbeam. The sun disc, that spinning suplex, fisherman suplex there. Fantastically executed there by Stroll. Big Mike counters with that jawbreaker. And Big Mike's picking up trash can. Because apparently his trash can dead. And Stroll says no, and they kick the trash can back under the ring. Big Mike gets thrown to the barricade. Stroll gets a drink. Throws a drink in Big Mike's face. Run into a field breaker on the outside. Float over DDT, just not very comfortable on the outside, that's for damn sure. Stroll grabs the ladder. And Big Mike says enough of that bullshit. Goes to a headlock. Throws Big Mike into the ring. What are you talking about? And Stroll grabs the chair now, since he didn't have much luck with the ladder. And tries to belt him in the face with it, but Big Mike counters an elbow, followed by a clothesline. Big Mike just going to work.
And this is going to return to the ring. Looks like he's having trouble staying in the ring.
Big Mike grabs and steps, and that's necessary. Leave my goddamn it! Not my goddamn announce table, you fucks. You got plenty of toys, but you have to tear down my damn announce table. Crazy Mike goes for a wrist lock. Stroll counters. Throws Big Mike onto the table. This can't be good. Stroll's going up top. What's he got in mind? Oh, god damn! He springboard moonsaults right on top of Big Mike. Jeez, that was pretty looking. Hits the running bulldog. That's the first of the ones we've seen talent take it to the skies like that. Stroll misses wildly. Mike catches him with a fist. Sends him into a barricade. Grabs the toy belt. Swings for the fences, nobody home. Swings and hits Stroll finally. Twice. 3 times. 4 times. Just marking his territory on fucking Stroll. But Stroll gets that elbow up, blocks the last shot. But Big Mike goes behind, spins him around. Throws him into a pole. and trying to bust Mike Stroll open. Stroll gets rolled back in. Big Mike comes in. Stroll says, bring it. Crazy Mike says, okay, goes to a headlock. It's a face buster. Picks him up, but Stroll counters it. Finally hits the, finally hits that enziguri. Stroll grabs a chair. Throws the chair down. Looking for Big Mike. Is Big Mike going up top? What the hell is he doing up there? This can't be good. What the hell is Mike doing? Mike catches him with a fist and hits a drop kick. That's something we don't see out of him very often. And Big Mike goes back up top. What's he looking for now? Steps off the ring and Stroll catches him with that, tries going that close arm and hits that deep twisting arm drag. And Stroll just, holy Jesus, puts a lot of stank behind that step shot. Jesus. He stepped into that shit. But Big Mike says enough of that shit. Tries to run him over and do the same thing to Stroll. Try and knock his ass right out of the damn ring. And now Stroll avoids that step shot. Rips the steps away from Crazy Mike. And Mike eats another shot to the face with the damn steps. And apparently Big Mike knocked enough power that knocked the steps out of him and knocked him down, but Stroll catches him with the enziguri. Going after that wrist now. Stroll's springboarding up there, diving in. Oh, God! Hits the overcastle net breaker, but Stroll ankle landed on those steps. That might come into factor later on in the match. Stroll picks him up, drops the guillotine rope right across the throat of Big Mike. Picks Big Mike up. Hits the sun disc. Yeah, Stroll wants, he's rolling all sensors now. He's done his flippy bits. He's trying to end it. Picks up that toy belt. And busts Mike open finally. Swings for the fences yet again. And Big Mike's bleeding like a stuffed pig. And hitting the payload driver right there. A fisherman spinning suplex. And begins to just choke out Big Mike. Stroll grabs the toy belt again. Mike steps out of the ring because he's running out of gas. Sneaks back in the ring, kicks Stroll in the midsection. Punches him in the face with that right. Throws Stroll into the corner. Hits another big body splash there. Big Mike drops an elbow. And Big Mike hits the camel clutch. Stroll's trying to get out of it, but he's got nowhere to go, but is able to power out of it. Surprisingly, with the size difference between the two. Stroll springboards. Another beautiful overcastle net breaker. Picks up that crutch. Big Mike says, no, that's enough of that shit. Throws it down. And Stroll hits the float over DDT onto the crutch. That's going to be painful. Another cross the leg elbow drop right there. Go to springboard again. Beautiful, hits that overcastle. Net breaker. Picks Big Mike up. Hits a running bulldog on what was remnants of the chair or the air. Stroll going up top. What's he got in mind now? Hits the elbow drop, but nobody's home. Big Mike's calling for it, looking for the end game possibly. And hits the Famouser. Onto the crotch, busting Stroll open. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Big Mike. After taking all those over-castle net breakers, the Cinderella story continues on for him. Beautiful match. What a valiant effort from Stroll there. But Big Mike, God, taking all that relentless damage, but hitting the Faymaster on top of that crutch sealed the deal for him. Well done. And we'll go see our rackets updating. And we'll go right into our final match of the night. Which will be very interesting to see between Nathan Whiteside and Don Haddix. So we'll get that one set up. We're probably going to take one more commercial break. After they enter the ring, we're probably going to go to commercial break. But these two stories, it's got a hell of a story right now. The one that has the biggest chip on his shoulder from the tournament has got to be Nathan Whiteside. He started pre-flight by getting demoted from the Thursday night roster to, well, mediocre spots here in pre-flight. But he pretty much said, look, I'm going to get back to where I want to be, which is back on Thursday night. So, Nathan had a defining moment in the first round in his qualifying match where he beat Drake Blitz Avery with that wrist rocket, making him tap out. And in the second round, he was able to outlast whoever he was against. I have to double check that, but he said coming to this tournament, I'm going to be the champion, and then they'll want me back on pre-flight. So he's got the biggest chip on his shoulder, in my opinion. There are other ones close, but he's the one that's got the most to gain from this tournament. And on the other side, you have this gentleman, Don Haddix, who kind of got demoted from Thursday night due to injury. So he shipped over to pre-flight, and something must have clicked in his head because he's doing a lot better now. He really showed a lot of guts during that Tornado Tag Steel Cage match that him and his, the alliance that was formed between him and Brad was there, but that was quickly severed after, in the way Haddix sees it, he got left to die in the cage from Brad. So they had one of their qualifying matches to get here between Brad and Don. And Don beat the shit out of Brad out of spite. Just relentlessly beating the hell out of him. So Don wants to go all the way, and he just wants to take this victory and whitewash it into Brad's face. So we're going to go to break here in a quick second so we can bring you the entire match in its entirety. So we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.